My pleasure to have you with me. As I normally say, I will never take you for granted. You are such a great fan. Thank you so much. Thank you for choosing to be my fans, Facebook and YouTube, in the year 2021. Thank you so much. My gratitude and appreciation for that. I will never take you for granted. Thank you so much. Christmas is here with us. Christmas celebrations are here with us. And today we have another amazing topic. And do you know why our topics are always amazing? Because you are an amazing audience. I salute you guys. Our topic today is, lest we forget, these too shall pass. Lest we forget, these too shall pass. Yes. This is a passion story which comes with this phrase, these too shall pass, of a very mighty king who built a very magnificent temple. And he wanted to inscribe some wisdom on it. And he called one of his most brilliant philosophers for the quest. And the philosopher thought hard about what to inscribe. And then he came with this phrase, these too shall pass. Nothing will last forever. Even this temple will never last forever. These too shall pass. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing is permanent. Good times and bad times. Nothing is permanent. We are in good times of celebrations. Christmas celebrations. Merry Christmas to you all. And sometimes we find ourselves celebrating as if there is no tomorrow. It's a high time we know that there is tomorrow. Celebrations do come and go. And so we should not celebrate as if the celebrations are they are the only thing. In other words, sometimes we get lost into celebrations. Even sometimes we don't remember even the reason for the season. And what is the reason for this season? Jesus Christ is the reason for the season. Lest we forget, Jesus Christ is the reason for the season. So as we celebrate, let us bear that in mind. Because if we lose that, the reason for the season, we will lose everything. Bearing also in mind that we are in a time where COVID-19 has interrupted a lot of our programs. Because Christmas celebrations, to most of us, have become a family tradition where families come together, they celebrate together. But COVID-19 has interrupted that. And so it is for us to acknowledge that, to admit that, acknowledge the reality that there is COVID-19. And some of the things that we used to do previously, as far as Christmas celebrations are concerned, will not be in a position to do that. The other thing is that living standard has become so expensive. It is so expensive. Remember also, many people have lost their jobs in years, many people have lost their jobs. They have lost their jobs. They have no source of income. And so the traditions change. And I want to speak to those people who feel that as they don't have the traditions of families coming together, there is no Christmas celebrations. No. Christmas celebrations, you can also celebrate it alone. And being alone does not mean loneliness. No. Loneliness is about negativity. It's about being sad. But when you enjoy being alone, yeah, it is worthwhile. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I know there's some people who go to some extremes. They become even extravagant when it comes to spending during Christmas. Some even humiliate themselves as they try to impress even their children, even their family members. They want to impress people. Lest we forget, these too shall pass. Lest we forget, Christmas celebrations is not about impressing others. It's not even impressing your children, Dad, Mom. If you can't afford anything, acknowledge it. Tell your children time have changed. Yeah. Traditions have been interrupted by COVID-19. A father was embarrassed that he could not afford to treat his children like other children in the neighborhood, yeah, during Christmas. You know, this tradition whereby children bought new dresses, sodas, in crates, yeah. So in the neighborhood, he realized it's only his children who did not have new dresses, who did not have crates of sodas, and even his children told him, Dad, we are the only ones. So the father went to one of the sellers of dresses or seller of clothes. He told her or him, I want 3 pieces of dresses for my children, and you give me 3 days. I'll come with money. He went to a shopkeeper and he told him, give me a crate of soda and you give me 3 days. Then he went, he had the children put on the new dresses, and the children are so excited, new dresses for Christmas celebrations. Dad, you are great. Then he called a photographer. Now the dad called a photographer. The children were taking a photo of the new dresses, and the crate of soda was just put in front of them. It was a good photo. Then, immediately after the photo was taken, the father called the children and told them, I give you 2 minutes. You remove those children. You remove those dresses. And the children removed the dresses. The father took the dresses. He also took the crate of soda, full of soda. It was, no bottle of soda was opened. He went and took back the crate of soda, full of soda, not just crate, the sodas. Then he went, I don't know what he told the shopkeeper, but he returned it. He returned the dresses to the seller. I don't know what he told her or him, but he returned the dresses. Why should you humiliate yourself and humiliate your children in the process? Why don't you sit down with your children and you tell them, my dear children, I love you so much, but this time I cannot afford to buy you new dresses. This time I cannot afford to take you for a trip to Mombasa or to Nakuru or anywhere else. Be sincere with your children. Make them understand. Yeah. And you also give yourself permission. Yeah. Give yourself permission even to be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be real even to yourself. Because Christmas celebrations is not about impressing others. Christmas celebration is not about fitting in. No. Christmas celebrations is about knowing the reason for the season. And what is the reason for the season? Jesus Christ. And was a child is born. And was a child is given. Isaiah chapter 9 verse 6. Yeah. The reason for the season is Jesus Christ and the life that he gives unto us. Another illustration, a friend of mine called me yesterday and told me, Catherine, sorry, I just feel just to be inside the house. The whole holidays or during Christmas celebrations. I want to lock myself inside. I just want to be inside. And I asked her why. Because I can't afford. I asked her, what can't you afford? Catherine, why are you asking me that? I can't afford celebrations. I can't afford joining our families. I don't have money. And I asked her, then why are you locking yourself inside the house? And she told me, because I don't want the neighbors to know that I'm inside the house. Because they know other Christmas celebrations, I normally go home, I travel, etc., etc. And I told her, come on, girl. Enjoy yourself company. Open that door and open it wide. Let the neighbors know that you are there. By the way, who is there to ask you why you are not traveling? Yeah. Give yourself also permission to say, I can't afford this time. Yeah. But you know what? I will enjoy myself company. I don't know why people are afraid of being alone. Yeah. Being alone is not an embarrassing thing. Being alone actually indicates that you are a strong person and you are not impress others. Yes. Lest we forget, these too shall pass. Let me talk to those girls who finished their schools from 4. Yeah. The boys and the girls. Yeah. Yeah, I know you are planning how you have a crossover, or not really a crossover, both even a crossover and a sleepover. Yeah, and I think a crossover is positive. A sleepover, you should be very careful, especially when you are celebrating with your peers. Be very, very careful. Yeah, let us not hear next year a story from you telling us, do you know what? I was drugged. No. Let us not hear that story. Avoid those companies. Yeah. Some of you are planning to have the first sip of beer these Christmas celebrations. You know what? It is not worth it. Forget about it. Because these too shall pass. These too shall pass. January is coming. and mothers, January is coming. School fees to be paid. Yes, yes. Enjoy yourself company if you are alone. If you are with your family, you cannot afford traveling around, just be in the house. Enjoy. Yeah, enjoy having your family together. Yeah, yeah. For those who are traveling, may you have traveling mercies. Yeah. Drivers, if you have to drink water or milk. Yeah. We need those people next year. We need those people after Christmas celebrations. Yes. Let us be considerate of one another. Let me talk to those people who feel that, do you know what, Catherine? I don't know how I'm celebrating this Christmas. I've lost my sister. I've lost my brother. I have lost a niece, etc., etc. This year has not been an easy year, even for myself. I lost a niece who was very close to me. I lost an auntie, the only auntie who was remaining for me. I lost her. I also had some issues. By the way, I'm also spending alone. Yeah, and I'm happy. Yeah. I know so many issues have happened. Guys, those who have lost their loved ones this year, my condolences. I don't know how you are going to celebrate without them. What I know is that cherish the good times you had with your family members who have left you. Cherish those moments during these Christmas celebrations. Yeah. There might even some family members who are wondering, used to go to our mother's place. She's not there. We lost her this year. Dear ones, cherish the good moments you had with them, with your mother or with your father. It was not an easy year, but guess what? We don't know how we have made it, some of us, but guess what? We have made it. Even the remaining few days, yeah, to cross over next year. We trust God. Dear friends, unto us a child is born. Jesus Christ, wonderful counselor, mighty God. Yeah. Let us embrace Jesus Christ, who can change our lives, who can make celebrations meaningful. Merry Christmas, sweet ones, and a Happy New Year. God bless. Thank you.